You'll get it. It'll come up.
There it is. There
All right. I think we are live.
We're live this
We
morning.
made it.
Welcome back.
Thank you. For those of you who didn't know, I was gone last week on a little vacation. And so we didn't have any shows last week.
Nice shirt.
No morning shows. Thank you. We're going to get into that.
Okay.
We didn't have a morning show. We didn't have a multi-minute. Don't have new vinyl. So today we're going to go over a lot of the new vinyl that came in last week. Annette's got some Tony Bennett data.
Yeah.
Story, records,
Yeah.
Lady Gaga stuff.
Well, yeah, because that new release that just came out.
Yep.
Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then Halloween records, Beatles, the new Beatles set that's now a week old or so.
Yeah.
All the Beatles Let It Be stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot to talk about today.
We do.
But
What
first,
happens when you take time
well,
off?
first I had to wear my "It's 5 o'clock somewhere" Margaritaville, Orlando shirt because I was in Florida last week. I was in
Yes, you were.
Tampa, but we went to Universal for a day.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
So I picked up. I mean, it's a perfect shirt.
It is perfect.
It's a perfect shirt.
I need one that says it's 1 o'clock somewhere for nap time because yesterday it was 3 o'clock, and
Well, I got you
can't
something
take
in
my
that.
nap here. I've got to do it's 1 o'clock somewhere.
I got Annette a little gift.
Oh.
Let's see what I brought back from Annette
Uh-oh.
in Universal Studios.
Let's see what Annette got.
I had a good time.
Ha ha. Uh-oh. We have matching shirts.
I got your matching shirts.
Aww. It is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hey, they're not lying. It's for those of you who don't know, I am a Jimmy Buffett fan. I do enjoy his music quite a bit. And so, of course, I had to go to Margaritaville. And
Yeah, they're fun places to go to.
yeah, so we had fun. I had fun in the sun all week. And I don't know. I'm ready to be back. It's hot down there.
Yeah.
Like, it was like in the 90s, and it's like late October.
Well,
So
look
a
at it.
little
It's
warm.
been in the 70s here,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good.
That's more my speed.
Yeah.
I get to like 80, 81, and I'm like, perfect.
We did make Nick work a little bit when he was down there. I sent him some photos to put on Facebook. And
I had my record. I did record ordering, and I did some stuff, some email stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not all fun. Man, look, we got a bunch of people in here today. Derek,
Sweet.
Sean, Mike, John, everybody's piling in this morning. Sorry, like I said, I had to take a little break.
It's 5:36 in Sweden.
5 o'clock is sweet. That's like your bloodline.
That is my bloodline.
Maybe that's
My people are from Solvesburg down the southern tip of Sweden.
there. You go.
Yeah.
It's a nice area.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you know what? Let's get into Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's get into Halloween records. Let's do Halloween records first. I got all sorts of stuff this week. Man, we got Adele's got a new record coming out. That's all the buzz. We got Halloween coming. We
We
got
played
Christmas
a little bit
coming.
of that on one of the morning shows yesterday morning.
Which one? The new Adele?
Yeah, one of new
Yeah,
Adele's.
she's on everything.
Yeah.
She's on the morning show. She's on the night show. She's on... Anytime she has a new record, it goes
And
everywhere.
this movie, I think, is streaming on HBO Max right now.
Yeah, because HBO Max has that deal with the new movies that they get to stream them for a little bit. But it is in theaters. This is the new Halloween Kills movie soundtrack. I do have it on orange vinyl. I have it on black vinyl. It's $25.
Now, is this an all instrumental or what is it? I don't know anything about this.
John Carpenter.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like a instrumental.
Yeah.
They don't even have a track listing on the back. It's just got Jason there on the back. The soundtrack to the second installment of the new David Gordon Green directed Halloween series. The first series to have John Carpenter's direct involvement since 1982. Created by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, Daniel Davies, and the synth-driven soundtrack takes the mastery of horror genre to a chilling new level.
There you go.
Digital download, orange vinyl. Which I think is indie exclusive. Like I said, we have orange and black.
Okay.
This came out last year, I think. Demon Night. But I don't think it was on green and purple vinyl. $26. This now is a music soundtrack. So it's got Filter, Pantera, Megadeth.
Oh, wow.
Machine Head Melvins, Rollins Band, Biohazard, Sepultura, Ministry, and Gravediggers.
My
$26.
chair's wobbling today.
That's probably on
Partially on the rug.
That'll do it. Andrew Gold's Halloween Howls.
And we had a couple versions.
The orange ones, I think, are gone.
Oh, the orange are gone. I don't.
We only got one in, and we had it on hold for something. I don't know who got it.
Oh, I think Elliot got it.
Yeah, I think Elliot picked it up. We do have them on black still for $27. And it's kind of a fun record. It's got Monster Mash, Must Be Halloween, Spooky Scary Skeletons, Addams Family, Ghostbusters. It's got Give Me a Smile, the Pumpkin Song.
Halloween Party featuring David Cassidy.
Oh, cool.
From the Partridge Family.
How about that?
Hey, Mike Myers, not Jason, Sean said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh.
That's what I get for coming back to work.
That's right.
$27 get you the Halloween Howls.
This one is pretty interesting.
Buck Owens, It's a Monster's Holiday. So the sticker even says on this, all analog from the original master tapes. It's on colored vinyl, but the cover is of a Rolling Stone. The cover of a Rolling Stone is one of the songs on there. But while the title track of the '74 album might mislead you, it's the only Halloween related song here. The rest is prime Buck.
Nice. I hope everybody
aside from the hit
it.
title, there you go. There he is, $26.
Big old picture on the back. Good old hee-haw.
There you go. We don't get a lot of new Buck Owens. It's cool to see they did it all analog. Plus the cover. I mean, some people buy records just to hang for the season, like a decoration thing. So, heck, it's got a jam on it.
I got it. We grew up watching hee-haw. My dad loved it.
Well, all right, let's just get into the Beatles.
Yeah, let's start on the Beatles.
Let's do the Beatles. We got a lot. You could just start displaying these. Holy cannoli. Box set. Picture vinyl. I think the picture record was indie only. It doesn't say.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was indie only item.
All right. So we have the picture disc here for this is $37, and it's nice because it's actually in a cardboard sleeve instead of one of those plastic.
Yeah. Like a film.
Yeah, like the packages.
Flip back plastic.
Yeah. So this holds it up a little bit nicer. Those plastic ones always seem to bend at the corner a little bit.
So this is the new Giles Martin remix. So a lot of people are like, what's the big deal about Let It Be? Well, obviously, if you haven't been following the Beatles, Giles Martin, who is the son of George Martin, who originally recorded and mixed all the original Beatles albums, has been going through their catalog, starting with Sgt. Pepper's, and now he's up to the end here. Hopefully he'll go back. He's been hitting the anniversaries. He's been hitting the anniversary of Sgt. Pepper's, then he did White Album, he did Abbey Road, now he's done Let It Be.
Are they all come out? So when he does this remastering and puts these out, is every album going to have a collaboration like this, like with the box set and the CDs and
they have all
picture discs?
Yes, they have all had. Yes, they've all done this, and the box set's been different in all of them because obviously they're all different. Like the White Album was a 4 LP box.
Right.
This is a 5 LP. Well, it's a 4 LP with an EP. So and they packaged it differently. Like the White Album had the full album plus all the Giles Martin, or had all the demos.
Yeah.
Had the 2 LPs of demos. Obviously, this one has other demos, and other mixes and stuff. But anyway,
I've heard quite a few people talk about how nice. There's a hardcover book in this, and about how nice that book is as well.
Because I think it goes track by track, and they talk about what's going on with, like, what was happening, and then this is all going to go along with the movie, right?
What movie?
They're doing it was going to be a movie. So the guy who did Lord of the Rings, back in 10 years ago, has taken all the Let It Be footage, and he is because the original Let It Be movie was pretty sad. It was kind of like it showed the negative of the whole film.
Yeah,
so the Beatles breaking up. Okay. I haven't seen it yet either. Well, he took it, and this cracks me up. So it was supposed to be a movie, and he's going to recut it and make it the way it really was. This is totally him. He couldn't size it down to a single movie, so he made it into 3-hour parts.
Oh,
so
a little mini series.
He made a mini series out of the Let It Be, what was going to be the movie.
So when is this supposed to be coming out? Any idea?
Next month.
Oh.
You should Google YouTube or Google it. I think it's coming out pretty soon. But is that not? I mean, he's Mr. Oh, I'm going to make 2 Hobbits. Oh wait, no, I'm going to make 3 Hobbits. He can't cut anything down. And he did the extended cuts of the Lord of the Rings movies. So I when I heard that, I laughed pretty hard. I'm like, yeah, that's totally him. But he went through all of the video, all the footage, and recut the whole thing. Yeah,
Oh,
Peter
I'm
Jackson.
getting a couple different dates on here, so.
Yeah, I think it's on Disney Plus. Because, like I said, this was supposed to be a movie, and then it got moved to be streaming. I think it's over Thanksgiving weekend.
Let's look at IMDb.
I think is what it's going to be. Anyway, so that
or
all
if
goes.
anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah,
please.
I'm pretty sure. Phil Spector originally produced Let It Be. So yeah, this is the Giles Martin remixes. The cool thing is he takes the original tapes, he puts it through the same board that it was originally recorded on at Apple Studios. The same machines.
2 days, October 21st.
Oh shit, that's sooner than I thought. I thought it was over Thanksgiving weekend.
Dune in theaters and on HBO Max on October 21st.
That's Dune.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
We're talking about Let It Be.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Annette got real excited for the new Dune.
I didn't. I got excited about.
I thought the Get Back was supposed to be, November 25th. Yeah, Thanksgiving. So yeah, through the original mixing boards, Giles Martin remix. You got the picture record. You got the regular LP for $27. Then we got the 6 CD box set.
It's one.
It's got a Blu-ray too. See if you can read what it says on the back of the Blu-ray there.
It says Blu-ray. Looks like it's just a bunch of songs. Two of Us, Dig a Pony, Across the Universe, I Me Mine, Dig It, Let It Be, Maggie May, I've Got a Feeling, One After 909, The Long and Winding Road, For You Blue, and Get Back.
Because the vinyl box has 4 LPs. The new mix of the original album. LP2 is the Apple Sessions. LP3 is Rehearsals and Apple Jams. LP4 is the Glenn Johns mix, Get Back. And then there's an EP, Across the Universe, I Me Mine, Don't Let Me Down, Let It Be. New mix of the original single version. So, $200 for the box, not bad.
$140
for the 6 CD. We don't usually bring in a lot of CDs, but you got it. When it's the Beatles. 180 gram, half-speed mastered, 100-page book. They really went off.
This has the book in it as well.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
100-page book?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it must be this.
Same book, probably.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what
There's
you got.
That.
So, yeah, these are all available on our website, toadhallonline.com, if you want to pick those up.
And if anybody saw yesterday, man, there's been too many people dying of COVID again that are way in the news. So Paul Stanley's guitar tech died of COVID at age 52.
Man.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's been around for so long that we
Francis
forget.
Stuber, so he died Saturday. Just wanted to give a shout out on that. And
Kissing the guitar. Especially if you have a tech for that long, it's like part of the band.
yeah, I don't know how long he did on his tech with him, but just thought I'd pull this out and show it just to, give a
Little shout out.
Yeah.
Little shout out for that.
About what's going on in the world here that popped up on one of my news feeds yesterday.
And then our neighbor here at our store, he passed away from COVID complications last week. So that was sad because we deal with our neighbors quite a bit around here, and Colin Powell died.
Right.
And so COVID's still out there, even though
It is.
it's still a thing. It's kind of weird to think, but luckily we've been staying healthy around here. So.
Yes.
What do you got? So Annette's got a Tony Bennett thing. So let's see what she's got going this morning.
Let's just pop up the Tony Bennett and look at a couple of these radio station copies.
Promos. That's cool.
Yeah.
I dig that.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, with the new release of this one, Snowfall, the Tony Bennett Christmas album, we just got these in last week. I spent almost all day yesterday just doing stuff around the house and popped on Tony Bennett on Spotify. I bet you I listened to Tony Bennett for almost 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so this album is from 1968.
Okay.
And it's remastered and remixed.
Of course.
It sounds so good.
I don't think I've ever seen an original of this.
And I didn't get a chance to look down through all the Christmas albums to see if we
No, I don't recognize it. I mean,
Okay.
this would stick out.
So
Did you listen to this? Did you listen to the Christmas
Yeah.
stuff? You did?
Yeah.
Well, early, but what'd you think?
It was good. I liked it. We really, Paul was home. We listened to it, and it was really, really good.
We'll be we'll be pushing a lot of Christmas stuff coming up. We're getting a lot of Christmas vinyl
Yes,
in.
we are.
We've gotten I don't know how many titles in. I just came in today. There's a bunch behind the counter.
I saw that.
So we're gonna have to have a whole Christmas show coming up.
So Tony Bennett's he's 94, 95 now. 95. Turned 95 on August 3rd.
Dang.
So I just thought, why not? He's been putting some stuff out. Talk a little bit about Tony Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
His dog's birthday was a couple days ago. Dog's named Buddy. He's 14 years old.
Man.
Yeah, he put it on must have been on Facebook post. Paul told me about it. So, there is so much about Tony Bennett to, break it down into a couple minute segments. Just, hard to do. But I just pulled out some information about him. He's performed for 11 presidents. 11.
Wow.
He was a World War II veteran, Battle of the Bulge. He marched with Martin Luther King. He's been named a Citizen of the World. Oh, United Nations named him Citizen of the World as one of their foremost ambassadors. In just the last 15 years alone, he sold over 10 million records. Yeah, crazy, huh?
Well, I guess when you live to be 95 and you're popular when you were young, you can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. He attended High School of Industrial Arts in Manhattan to study his two passions, singing and painting. And he actually sells his paintings, and there's some of his paintings in the Smithsonian, I think it was. I'd have to find my notes here.
Man.
Yeah, he's a dedicated painter. His work has been exhibited in galleries around the world. 3 of his paintings are a part of a permanent collection of the Smithsonian, including his portrait of Duke Ellington. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Every year, his original paintings grace the cover of the American Cancer Society annual holiday card.
Huh.
Yeah. His real name is Anthony Dominic Benedetto. Who's
Think he's Italian?
He
He
went
might
by
be
this
Italian.
a little bit. He went by the stage name of Joe Barry, and apparently he was doing his big break was in 1949.
Jeez.
In Greenwich Village. So he was working with Pearl Bailey, and Bob Hope saw him and noticed him and pulled him in. He really liked him, so he was going to pull him into the music world more than he was. Said, we can't, Joe Barry, we can't, what's your real name? And so Bob Hope is the one that came up with the name Tony Bennett.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Benedetto, that's going to be tough.
Benedetto.
It rings off the tongue, but yeah, you need Tony Bennett.
Tony
It's
Bennett,
nice,
that
easy
just
to
kind
say.
of flows.
It's easy to say. Everyone can get in on it.
Yeah, and he and his wife, current wife, who used to be a school teacher, they've formed a couple of art schools, or art and musical type schools. One of them, the first one was the establishment of the Frank Sinatra School of the Arts.
Okay.
Which is a public school founded in 2001 in Astoria, Queens, New York. And all the students there major in either dance, theater, film, fine art, vocal, or instrumental music. So, it's really cool what they've given back to community, the world actually, because you're thinking about these people that are going there and what they
can produce in their lifetime.
Exactly, what they may become. So,
yeah. What they've inspired the next couple generations.
Right.
That's really cool. Yeah, just look at there. There's Lady Gaga.
19 Grammys, 24 top 40 hits.
Jeez.
Right. Oh, and he also signs his paintings, portraits, Benedetto.
Okay.
So instead of Bennett or anything, he's got a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Of course.
Yeah. And he nearly overdosed on cocaine in 1979.
It's got everybody, apparently.
Yeah, in 2016 he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and a little bit I was reading is saying that he has some good long-term memories, really good, so he can remember a lot of his lyrics and songs and whatnot, but then sometimes he can't remember what song he might have sang last.
I can tell you the last song I listened to last.
It would be good to do.
I was on the radio on the way into work. What did you listen to? I don't know.
I was listening to Tony Bennett just so I could get it again. So yeah, I wanted to, he's done a bunch, two collabs with Lady Bennett,
Lady Bennett.
Gaga. And I thought we had the other one here.
Yeah, this is right.
Oh, you've got it right there.
I've been showing it off. This is the newest one. Love for Sale. This is the Cole Porter songbook.
Yeah, both of these are fantastic. I mean, she has got such a phenomenal voice, and I can't remember, was Cheek to Cheek, I think it's more like a jazzy kind of
yeah, I think this
setting on
it was a
there.
big change in her career because she went from a pop star to people actually taking her seriously as a musician.
And she
right about when this came out, it wasn't just for young girls.
Right.
Once this came out, it was like, oh, she's a voice that reaches all generations and all,
Right, he's done a couple different duet albums with different artists, and
when did this come out? 2014.
2014 on that one. So
I have a picture of them there.
duets. The first one was released in 2006, and it had Paul McCartney, Elton John, Barbra Streisand. Duets 2 was in 2011 in celebration of his 85th birthday. We had Aretha Franklin, Lady Gaga, John Mayer on there.
He's done with everybody.
Yeah, so he's done a lot of the duets. I like the duets, because Frank Sinatra did a duet.
Yep.
And those are always nice to listen to, just to get different interpretations of things. So, yeah, so we just pulled a couple of the Lady Gagas we had out.
These are
used. One
used.
that came in used. $36 on this one.
2 LP set. This was his Born This Way.
Yeah.
This is an earlier one, back when she was just getting going. $36 on that. You can call us on that one. On the used ones, you have to call in.
Another used one that came in, 2 LP. Joanne for $24.
A little cheap, little newer. This is her last 2016. I guess it's not her latest one, but
We have a couple copies of this Chromatica.
there you go. There's her latest one.
Yeah.
That's the first press, came out clear with that sleeve with a little inner lyric liner. Then they repackaged it for Record Store Day with an actual hard case.
Yeah.
This one's a lot cheaper. It's only $26. I think the other one was like $40. So.
And then, of course, one of Amy Winehouse, he did.
He did stuff with her?
Body and Soul. And it was duet with her. And it was actually the last recording before her death.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I just wanted to pull some because if you've ever listened to Body and Soul with Amy Winehouse and Tony Bennett, it just kind of gives you chills. We were listening to it yesterday, and I'm like, and I've heard it before, but
is it on here?
No.
It's
on one of his duets.
Oh, it's on one of his duets
Yeah, it's on
records?
his duets.
Okay.
Paul and I both looked at each other and were like, "Oh my God, that's Billie Holiday on there." She sounded almost exactly like Billie Holiday. It was just such a great recording. He said it was really a shame what happened to her because she was a phenomenal artist. So
this is the new. This is the picture record. We haven't had this. I think the picture record's a brand new thing. We have it in a single LP.
A couple months ago, maybe.
$37. Obviously, we have it in single LP, and that's going to show you the live at the BBC. We still have.
Yeah,
so we still have a lot of Amy Winehouse.
It's a 3 LP set for $61.
I reviewed this record on the channel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, if you go over if you want to know more about this, head over to our YouTube channel. We did a rediscovering vinyl on this record.
I'll have to watch that.
I listened to it quite a bit.
That yet.
It's cool because they took all of her BBC shows, so like 4 different years or 5 different years, and they put it all together. So some of the songs on there are like acoustic. My favorite ones on this record are the lounge versions.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So they have like background female singers, like lounge music, like downbeat drums. They did it up in a different style. So they're lots of, like, the same song will be in here 2 and 3 times. One's from what year?
Right.
03. Then it's from 05. Then it's from 07. So it's different, and then they're done differently. Lounge session, acoustically, vocal, just a straight vocal.
Cool. This would be a really good album to have.
This is like, and it's all of her best songs are collected, but they're done more than once. So it's a lot of these is the first time this was ever on vinyl.
Huh.
Most of them, they were released on CD for a CD DVD package back a long time ago, but they never put them all on vinyl, and so they collected them here.
Me and Mr. Jones, I love that version.
Yeah, there's some covers. It's definitely worth picking up. It's very cool.
So yeah, if you feel like you need your Tony Bennett fix going on, we've got probably at least 100 used downstairs. If there's anything
Like a shelf like this.
Yeah. So here's one that's actually, this looks like a demo.
Yeah, that's a radio station
radio
promo.
station.
The corner's cut too.
Yeah. Let's see. It feels like it's 2 LPs.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's dated Steve Hodges, WCLR 129.77.
Radio station. That's why they have 2 of those bands on there, because it's 2 LP.
Oh, 2 LPs. So
that's how they marked the songs. Like, it's got the songs and then how long they take.
Right.
So they know how to program it.
Another one as well. Volume 4 of Tony Bennett's greatest hits. This is a single LP. So we've got that one also. $5. It's a promo. $5 for a promo there.
It's cheap.
Yeah. This one is a dupe. I just pulled a couple just to show you what we've got. The movie song album, Tony Bennett. Obviously, the many moods of Tony. Some days it's the many moods of Annette, but we won't get into that. So, yeah.
Nice.
So there's a little.
He's done a lot. Now, what was this rumor about his last album or something?
Is
that just rumor?
No.
He's done? He's done making music?
Yeah, it was this, the newest
Christmas
Lady Gaga one.
Oh, really? That's going to be his last album?
Mm-hmm.
They say why he's done. He's just like, I'm 95, I'm done.
I think it's just because of his situation with his,
Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, let's see if I got it on here. Okay, so... Thought I had it really written down on here, but I don't, so...
95, that's a long time.
Maybe I misread this, because it does say Love for Sale is the second and final collaborative album by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
And it's his 61st studio album and her 7th.
61
so
records.
I might have read that
Okay.
incorrectly. I did try to do some research on it, and I thought I had read that it was going to be his last one, but I'm not sure.
Tony Bennett's kind of one of those guys, it's like, I'm just going to keep making music till I kick the bucket.
Right.
I think a lot of people are that way.
Yeah.
You know? Why? I mean, you don't need it for the money. You're doing it because you enjoy it. So.
No.
All right.
He's been in a couple cameos in films, too, and his music has been in, a lot of different TV series and movies and whatnot. So, yeah, that's my little story for today.
That's good story time.
Yeah.
It's a good little story time. Everyone's talking about the new Adele record. 30 is her new one.
When will that be out? It's out on CD, I believe.
It's coming on vinyl. I already put my orders in for it.
Okay.
I don't know the date off the top of my head. But because of the announcement, all the old Adele records, like I think we're sold out of everything. But I do happen to have a used 19 in stock for $20. So if you're still looking for an Adele record or looking for this record, it's pretty hard to find right now. Actually, they're all hard to find right now. Which seems to be the way things go these days. So $20. I have an Adele 19. You have to call for that. I did get this Dire Straits on. This is a 2LP. This is the final Dire Straits record. This is the only one that Mobile Fidelity has not done.
Huh.
So this is the kind of the missing one. If you're collecting Mobile Fidelities or an autofile, or you're trying to get all the Dire Straits, this one is the one you probably won't have in your MoFi section. Yes, it is 2 LPs. $30. 2 LP, $30. And then we're going to get into some of the newer stuff that's coming this week. Obviously I was gone a week. See, Mark France is in here. That's pretty cool.
See, Mark is in here.
So we had some pretty cool new stuff come out last week. Unfortunately, I was not around.
Yeah, I was going to do the show on them, and then I don't know why I decided to go with Tony Bennett. So.
We could still do it. I mean, we could do it maybe next week or something. Echo and the Bunnymen had a reissue campaign where they put out 4 of their records. Is it all 4?
I think 5. Or did we only get 4? Thought we had 5, but I guess
you might be right. There might be a 5th. Ocean Rain, Heaven Up Here, Crocodiles, and Porcupine. All of them are $23. Significance of this is if you're an Echo and the Bunnymen fan, you know that these records are really hard to find used. They're kind of in that goth, that goth music from '81, industrial. It's not really. It's kind of on its own thing.
Do you have crocodiles in
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Yep.
So crocodiles have an up here. Ocean rain, porcupine. Oh, meteorites. That's gone. Okay. So yeah, these are the
four that came out.
Yeah.
So finally they're available again. I haven't had a new version of this, I think, since I've owned the store. So 15 years. I don't know if they've ever reissued them, did they say? Just says remastered 180 gram vinyl. But big deal. Hard records to find originals of. Happy to see that we can get new ones for a very reasonable price.
Hey, your shirt, you wore the right shirt because today is International Gin and Tonic Day.
There you go.
GNT Day.
There you go. Have a gin and tonic there. It's Tuesday, you know.
What else you got there?
New Coldplay. Music of Spheres. Higher Power My Universe with BTS. Let Somebody Go with Selena Gomez. So they got some younger talent on there with them. $26. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. Is this a 2 LP set? It looks like it's a single LP set.
Yeah, it does.
So, $27, new Coldplay. Usually it's a pretty big deal. Of course, I wasn't here to hype it up. Check this out. You want to talk about that?
I don't know anything about this.
We already talked about
the
this.
Kid, Charlie Chaplin soundtrack album. It's the first vinyl edition remastered full mono. 24-page case-bound book with rare photos from the Chaplin archives. I know nothing about this. Apparently, there's a movie out.
Yeah, it's a brand new movie out called The Kid about Charlie Chaplin's life, and they put out the soundtrack on vinyl.
Huh.
So I think we only got 1 or 2 in.
Yeah. I don't know any.
These soundtracks, I usually bring in a lot of soundtracks because typically they only press them once, and I don't know. You hate to miss them, you know. This one's $58. It's like a hardcover book with. Is it 2 LPs? It's got to be 2 LPs. No, it's single LP. Must be with a book inside. But yeah, you don't want to miss a lot of these soundtracks because then the price goes through the roof, and then you're just like bummed that you missed it. Always happens.
Interesting. So if you're an old movie buff like Charlie Chaplin, whatever, this would be something to have in your collection. I don't know if this is all music that was background and maybe some of his silence. I don't know anything about this.
There you have it.
You know, so we're talking 1920s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah, silent era stuff.
Yeah.
Mac Miller has a new package. And I say package because, unfortunately, he's passed. Faces. This is the yellow vinyl edition. Mac Miller sells out like crazy in my store.
Yes.
I don't know. Again, I just got in today. I don't know anything about this.
There's also a tricolor version. I don't know if we still have any of that left.
Oh, really?
It has an orange sticker on it. It's tricolor.
No.
And we only got a couple copies of each.
It's because they're so hot.
Right. What's the name of that one? Faces?
Yeah, Faces. I'm going to show off the new Judas Priest. Over 50 years of traveling around the planet. Enjoy the ride here again and again. Judas Priest, 16 tracks spanning the band's career, including 7 previously unreleased cuts. $44, 2 LP set. It is, let's see, is this like a best of? Out in the Cold, Running Wild, Never the Heroes, All Guns Blazing, Fever, Eat Me Alive, Sinner, Bloodstone, Victims and Changes. So that just came in this week.
It says we're out of tricolor.
Yeah, they probably went
one
instantly.
somewhere. I'm going to have to look, but we do have.
The yellow.
I'm showing 2 of the yellow left.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw too. Violent Femmes, Why Did Birds Sing on Smoke in Colored Vinyl, indie exclusive. Single LP, $24. And then we got.
One I know nothing about.
It's a Rocktober title.
Ah.
Performance, the soundtrack to Performance, starring James Fox as Mick Jagger. $23. Obviously, it's an old soundtrack that Mick Jagger was in. Featuring Mick Jagger, Randy Newman, Ry Cooder, The Last Poets, and Jack Nitsky.
Well, that might have some interesting stuff on it.
Yellow vinyl, 1970 cult classic soundtrack.
1970.
1970. So I've never seen the movie, never heard the record, but Rocktober digging down, finding some cool stuff.
Yeah.
We do still have all the other Rocktober titles, as I'm aware of too. So stuff that came out the first week, I think we still have in stocks. And then I just wanted to pull these up because I know these were selling like hotcakes. I do still have some butcher covers over on my website, $35. They come in either white or peach randomly. And then I have the Beatles Unsurpassed Masters Volume 1. $20. This is really early stuff, 1962 and 1963 music, and then this is like an import something of the yesterday and today. So, wow, that's a lot to get through today.
It was.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Anything we missed?
Not that I can think of right off the top of my head.
Okay, well, you can always head over to toadhallonline.com and pick up all the new stuff we have. If there was a used record like that Adele or like the Lady Gaga used stuff, you can always
Tony
call us
Bennett.
up. In the used Tony Bennett records, give us a call. I'm sure we probably have the Tony Bennett you're looking for.
Good chance of it.
It's flat $7 shipping rate like we always do. So thanks so much for watching, guys. What?
Are we going to do any draw? When's the next draw?
Next blind duck draw? I think I'll announce it next week.
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to do yet.
I think I have a good idea what we should do.
Okay. Well, we'll have to have that conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about that next week.
Yep.
I got some interviews of some bands coming up
Again?
on the show, on the channel. I've got some new vinyl coming like we always do. This weekend, if you're local, is the Rockford Record Crawl. It's a 3-store records sale. If you're in the area, you can hit all 3 of the stores in our little area. You get a punch card. If you go to all the stores, you get entered to win a gift card to all of us. There's a store-wide sale
Yes.
for all 3 of the stores.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us.
So the stores will be Culture Shock, CD Source, and
us.
Toad Hall.
And they're like, if you're not really super close to the area, Culture Shock is 7-10 blocks away, and the other one is about 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So they're all pretty close, and we all obviously have different things to offer. So we work together to put on a really, really cool event every year. We have limited edition T-shirts and tote bags for it, and buttons, and it's a fun time.
It is a fun time.
So yeah, if you can make that, please do. Otherwise, thanks for shopping. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Sharing,
it's good to be
and
back.
Yeah, it is. Did you miss it last week?
I needed a week off. I got my blood flowing again.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, until next week, guys. We'll see you then.
Alrighty.